Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right. Thanks a lot, Ken, and thank you for tuning in to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. I'm Rich Walsh alongside Gene Collier. I'm back from vacation, ready to rock and roll on the show, Gene. The Buccos pick up where they left off in Chicago, losing to the Cardinals in St. Louis. And, you know, St. Louis is always a tough place to play for the Pirates. But it seems like now they're trending in the wrong direction, you know, the direction that I predicted on June 4th.
Yes, back on June 4th.
Back on June 4th that Bucco fever was officially over, and it seems like it's headed that way right now. And
going back there again?
Yeah, I'm going back there again.
All right.
You know, 5-0 right now in St. Louis. But in all seriousness, Gene, I think the Pirates are in a weird position right now. They're not buyers, they're not sellers. It's just like, what do you do? You're just in that no man's land again.
Yeah, you have to wait, and that's what the Pirates will do. They'll wait another week, 10 days. You know, they still have, what's today, the 15th? They still have 2.5 weeks before they have to decide what they are. And, you know, this series and the next couple will decide exactly whether they're buyers or sellers, just like every July. I don't think they'll have any problem making a big move if they feel like that's if they're in a position to contend. If not, you know, I don't think obviously they'll be sellers. If anything, they could just be neutral. But you know, the big story I think with the Pirates right now, Richie, is just that it looks like a completely different team than the one that went into the All-Star break, especially offensively. You know, they've struggled with pitching most of the year, and I think people expect them to struggle, especially with Tyon gone and so much inconsistency in the bullpen, save for Vasquez. But the way the offense has come out for the second half has really been disappointing. 10 runs in 3 games in Chicago, none tonight. You know, it's a bad look.
Yeah, and, you know, you combine that with starting pitching that can't get through 5 innings, you tax the bullpen, and it just, you know, it's a recipe for disaster, essentially. And that's where the Pirates are right now. And, you know, they're slipping fast and fading away. And, you know, like you said, a neutral position, even if they are in a position of buyers, you know, say they are 6 games under 500, then pretty much would be out of it. You know, who could you even sell, really? I mean, Vasquez and Marte. You have to trade Dickerson and Cabrera, I think.
Yeah, I mean, those would be the suspects. You know, I don't know what you can get back for any of those players. You might be able to get something decent for Marte.
Vasquez, you should get a haul back if you were to go in that direction. But I don't see if the Pirates if the Pirates think they can contend next year with Josh Bell, why would they give up a guy like Vasquez?
Well, because closers are thought to be replaceable. I like Vasquez. I wouldn't want to get rid of him. But if there was something that could change the dynamic of the Pirates, I mean, I'd certainly be willing to listen. You just have to wait and see. People want to know whether they're going to be buyers or sellers, you know, on the 1st of June, and it's a long way from July 31st. It's still a long way.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Gene. It is a long way, but the way they're playing right now, you know, I mean, that offense got to get going again, and we've seen it. Maybe it's in a slump, but when you start losing 3, 4, 5 games in your division, then you're in big-time trouble.
Yeah, I mean, these are the games that you're supposed to be winning. You know, I would just caution you again, teams have trailed standings by 11 and 12 games in the middle of August and gone to the postseason. It's not impossible.
But were they teams that were under 500? You know, that's I look at them trailing the Cubs, but they're also 4 or 5 games under 500 too.
Yeah, and there's traffic too. It's another factor. So yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to say it looks good for the Pirates, but it's not over, in my view.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear what you guys have to say out there. 412-575-2600 is the number. We're talking about the Buccos. Right now they're in action in St. Louis. They're losing 5-0. Who do you want to trade? Do you want to trade anyone? Do you think they have hopes of competing this year? They're still in the division, essentially, 5.5 games back. The Cubs could potentially lose tonight. They're losing to the Reds. So it's a tight division, you know.
Brewers are losing also.
Yeah, and the Brewers. So, you know, what Gene was saying is, you know, if they can kind of just stay in it, but these are the games you can't lose to the Cardinals, teams that are in your division. That's the issue right now. We're going to take a break. 412-575-2600 is the number. Back in a couple of minutes. See you then.
The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, celebrating 25 years as Pittsburgh's #1 home exterior expert in roofing, siding, windows, and gutters, where honesty and integrity still matter.